What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario 64 Sapphire. It is a Mario 64 ROM hack, a very short one, only 30 stars and 4 levels plus a Bowser stage. And it's in honor of completing the Let's Play Super Mario 64 that we are playing this today. But you might ask yourself, what? This isn't Mario 64 Sapphire, this is Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe, and that is completely right. I am going to use this hub or this platform for most of my ROM hack Let's Plays, at least the ones that are available on this launcher, and so also for Mario 64 Sapphire. Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe is a platform that you can use to play Mario 64 on full screen and high FPS and everything that you might need in order to enjoy Mario 64 on a modern PC and whatever you would like. Now, of course, we are not just playing Mario 64 Sapphire in this. I'm gonna use this for a lot of ROM hacks, but to start it off, I thought, why not give it a little shot? Mario 64 Sapphire is everything you see right here, and ignore the warning messages at the bottom left. That's some mods that I have installed on Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe that don't work properly with this ROM hack, but as you can see, we have a custom castle that you can't leave even if you want to. There's not a doorknob here, and as you can already see, the game is running natively in 16:9 in widescreen in 60 FPS or even more if you have the monitor for it. Me personally, I have a 270 Hertz monitor, so it also runs natively in 270 Hertz. You guys can't see that because YouTube only allows 60 FPS, but that is besides the point. And you might have also noticed that my Mario looks a little different. That's because this is my own color palette that I use whenever I play Mario 64 Co-op, so I'm gonna use this for most of my Let's Plays unless it has a ROM hack with a different character, which also exists, but yay. This ROM hack came out in 2020, as far as I'm aware, the first version of it. It contains 30 stars, 4 worlds, and also a couple of secret stars, starting with, of course, this Peach portrait. It already looks very suspicious. And just like in the original game, if you jump into it, you will be led to a secret slide. Why am I playing this right now after just finishing Mario 64? Well, of course I'm... the camera's ass! Oh my god. Jump over the gap and dodge the flames here. Of course I am right now in my Mario 64 mood after completing the Let's Play, and I thought, why not just honor the Let's Play ending with a very short ROM hack. This is only gonna be about like 1 or 2 parts long, so it's not a not one, but two parts definitely, 2 or 3 at the very max. So it's a very short Let's Play, but I thought it's a good way to get started into Mario 64 ROM hacks. In the future, we're going to be playing a lot more and a lot longer ones, and I'm a little surprised that all of the switches are here. The wing cap, the vanish cap, and the metal cap. Can I skip one of the boxes? No. So we instantly get all 3 of the caps, which does make a lot of sense because, well, the game is short and there's probably not a lot of space to hide any metal cap or any cap switch levels. So it does make sense, and we also have the first star right here. Everything looks so fluid, and it's really driving me crazy every time I switch from the original Mario 64 to this version. It's such a giant difference, but that's beside the point. There is another star in here, a very evil one, right up there. It's almost impossible to spot this without knowing that it's there, and we can already see a little toadie right there. So all we have to do is triple jump and wall kick. Bruh. Where did my skill go, man? Wall kick. Not that firsty. I don't want a first frame wall kick. Just do a normal wall kick. Hello? Why can I not go backwards? I have way too much momentum. What the fuck is this? There you go. Now it worked. There's a toad up here. And if we talk to him... First try, idiot! That is a reference to famous Mario 64 speedrunner and content creator Simple Flips. It's for the people that know that it's about him, it's a funny gag, and for the people that don't know, it's a little confusing at first, but you know, you get the idea. So those are the first 2 stars we collect, secret stars, and this is the first world, Maple Meadow. Punish the piranha plants. That's the spirit. And as you can see, it just looks absolutely beautiful. Custom worlds, custom... Oh god, that's probably one of them. Custom sprites, custom models, custom music as well. It's really, really well made. And that is exactly why I love Mario 64 ROM hacks. You can experience the core game that you love so much. If you played ROM hacks, you would definitely love the original game. You can experience the core game, but in so many different ways. Entirely new adventures with more than 120 stars even do exist, and a lot of those exist. But there's also little just tiny meal let's plays that you can do, or not let's plays, but like tiny little ROM hacks with only about 20 to 30 stars or even less that you can just play through in a single sitting, and I think that's just so wonderful. You can do so much with Mario 64 ROM hacking and modding, and this just shows it perfectly. Star number 1, we had to defeat all 5 of the piranha plants. We did that without breaking a sweat. Of course, we know this mission. It's not a new one from Tiny Huge Island in the original game, but in a new coat. Chain Chomp's treasure. Now this one I'm a little more interested about. I don't think just letting him go is gonna do it. I think we have to go up there because it seems really weird that there's some platforms up there. I'm gonna let him free anyway, just to see what happens. What happens? Oh, I can move in this cutscene. Okay, that's cool. What the fuck? So yeah, that wasn't the solution, just like I imagined. We probably do have to go up there, huh? Oh, these jumps aren't even easy. There's some tight-ass jumps. Ugh! There you go. Does that open the gate? Yes, it does. Very, very nice idea, but not even easy. You actually have to do some precise jumping to get up there. Chain Chomp's treasure. Yay! What's the next one? Scale the shrooms. Probably over there. Now, again, why did I decide to play SM64 Sapphire first before I do any other ROM hacks? Well, we've already had a lot of Mario 64 content in the last couple of weeks, and I thought a little more wouldn't hurt, but I don't want to overdo it, so I'm not going to instantly start with ROM hack, let's say Mario Star Road or Last Impact. I think those are going to be much more enjoyable when everything has cooled off a little from my original Mario 64 Let's Play. And I thought Mario 64 Sapphire is probably the best short-term ROM hack that I know. So I thought, why not start with this one? It is beautifully made, and it has some very creative stars and music. Use this box to get up there. Into the star. There you go. Number 3. The music is beautiful. The levels look amazing. It's high quality, which isn't always the norm for Mario 64 ROM hacks, very sadly. A lot of Mario 64 ROM hacks that you will find on, let's say, smworld.net or smromhacking or romhacking.net won't have too much quality and more just be kind of memey, which also is fun, of course, and we have to collect the red coins and the 100 coins now. Yeah, those missions are back. Some ROM hacks make it so you only have to collect 80 coins and 6 red coins, but I don't think this one does that. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. A lot of ROM hacks don't have the quality that you see in these types of ROM hacks. These types of ROM hacks are very high quality and actually aim to give you an experience that really resembles Mario 64, but in a fresh paint, in a fresh coat of paint. Excuse me. And a lot of other ROM hacks just kind of troll around and give you the sense of like, oh, this is Mario 64 but harder, or this is Mario 64 but more complicated, and Mario 64 with a different character, for example. There's a lot of those, like Super Luigi 64, for example, or Super Sonic 64. It's just the vanilla game, but with a different character. And I just think those ROM hacks are incredibly boring and not worthy of a Let's Play. Of course not, because it's just the vanilla game. And one very, very popular one, of course, also Mario 64, or Kaizo Mario 64. Just Mario 64, but so unbelievably difficult that you want to pull your hair out literally every second that you play it. So, especially not worthy of a Let's Play. But the ones that are very, very high quality, just like this one, they are very deserving of a Let's Play. So, I'm gonna go through them one by one. There are other small ones that I really like, but there's more and multiple 120 plus star ROM hacks that I enjoy so much, and I really plan on doing those as well. There are a couple of examples would be Mario Star Road is definitely one that I'm gonna Let's Play, and Last Impact, even though that doesn't have a PC port version, we're gonna have to play it on an emulator just like I did with the original game. That one is very, very popular and on my list as well. But now first, number 5, the Crest of the Cave. Jesus, what's going on today? The Crest of the Cave, I am guessing it has to do with this entrance over there. So we're gonna head right on over there and see what waits inside of that cave. I'm guessing more dangers, maybe more chain chomps? That would be cool, right? A chain chomp cave? Let's see. Not chain chomp, but custom enemies. Shy Guys, they work just as Goombas. I think it's just a reskin of the Goomba, judging from their behavior, but they look really cool. And there's Wumps in here. Not Wumps, Thwomps. Always confused the two. I'm guessing we have to go over them to some platform at the very top. And I'm probably correct about that. Let's see. Yeah, what now? What? Oh, okay, there you go. And... ooh, okay. We have to jump onto that pole over there, right? Yeah, I think a triple jump should do it. Nice, very good. Jump over and get the star number 6 and from this world. And number 8 in general, the Crest of the Cave. Only one more star left in Maple Meadows, which is Secrets of the Sky. Okay. Of course, the worlds aren't too big. They're not supposed to be too big. It's a short-term ROM hack. It's a small ROM hack. And you're not supposed to run around the entire world 20 minutes to only find one star each. That is not what you're supposed to do in this ROM hack. It's a very tiny ROM hack. You're supposed to be able to play through this 100% in a single sitting. And that's why the worlds are, especially the first one, are kind of small. But that's okay. Small, but really, really good. And I think I might have spotted the secrets in this guy. What does this sign say? Come back for the star 6 and you might find a surprise. Well, yeah, we are here. Oh, a wing cap. Okay. So, just fly over, I guess, onto the clouds. If I can stand on them, I'm guessing I can. Okay, nice. And there you go, 5 secrets. 1 secret for each cloud. I am very much guessing. Again, secret numbers, or the 5 magic numbers as I like to call them as well, connected to coins. Just like in the original game in, let's say, Shifting Sandland. The music for the wing cap is the same, and so also for the vanish cap. I'm not sure if it's the same for the metal cap, I don't remember, but definitely for wing and vanish it is the same. Here we go! Star number 7 of Maple Meadows, so we have now completed this one. Very nice. And judging from the painting up here, this seems to be world number 2, right? Course 2, Polar Peaks, very nice. Double-decker bully. Ooh, Snow World. This looks pretty. Of course, one big thing, I guess, that this PC port of the game does well is the view distance. You can see so much further and everything is rendering here, which makes it much more nice to play through everything if you can actually see far. And I really like the music playing here. I don't know where this is from. I don't know where most of the music is from in this game, to be fair. I didn't know where the music in World 1 was from either. Do I burn here? Yeah. But it's a very pretty music, it fits. I'm guessing Double-Decker Bully is... they mean this with this bitch up here. Ow! I really don't want to die here. How do I get you down? Oh, okay. I didn't even mean to kill him. I just meant to drop it onto the platform that I am on. But you know, this works. Hell yeah. Here we go. A very, 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 very beautiful ROM hack, if you ask me. I love Mario 64 ROM hacks. The irresponsible parent? That sounds like the penguin over there. So I'm guessing we have to find her baby again. But where he is, that's another question. Let me search. Is it you? Has to be you, right? Come here. How do I get you up to your mother? Jump onto these boxes, I guess? Yeah, seems more straightforward than I thought. Ah, snowman, go away. Anyway, what I wanted to say, Mario 64 ROM hacks are just really, really, really cool. I really like the idea of just having an entirely new adventure, but in the same gameplay form of Mario 64. Thanks, bro. See you next time when I inevitably lose him again. The mother has humor. I like that. Because every time in every Mario 64 ROM hack, this penguin mother seems to lose her baby again. The worst parent award definitely goes to you. As much as I hate to admit it. That's funny, I like that. Skating for secrets. Again, secrets I'm guessing have to do with the coins here on this icy road. Yep, that would be correct. So, skating sounds like there has to be a Koopa shell somewhere in this level. Maybe here? Come on. Yeah, there you go. Koopa shell found, so just kind of skate onto the ice. Okay. The lava texture isn't necessary. I think that's kind of out of place, but you know, I don't think that's easy to change. Or you could just change the color to blue, and it would look more like ice. But I was completely correct. Slide over the ice to get all the 5 secrets, and the star will appear. Very, very nice. Skating for secrets. What does star number 4 have for us? Box busting for red coins. Okay. Collecting 100 coins and red coins again. Fair enough. But we have a blue coin switch here, which I'm really hoping I get all of them. Oh wait, where? Ugh, give me... Only 3? Yeah, okay, only 3. I got all of them. Very good. Now, I kind of wanted to talk about Mario 64 ROM hacks in general. I know I've already done that for the entire part, but just hear me out. Ooh, red coins. Box busting, yeah, makes sense. They're probably in all of these boxes. Yep, I would be correct. Mario 64 ROM hacks do have a very special place in my heart. Because I did learn about them when I was just very young. I've always seen Let's Plays of, let's say, Mario Star Road. And I always wanted to play them, but I never could because I never really knew how, and I didn't own a PC back then. I was only able to play Mario 64 on my original N64, and of course I didn't know about flash cards back in the day either, so I couldn't just use an EverDrive, let's say, to get the ROM hacks running on my console. And back in the day I didn't even know that anything like that existed, so it was even harder for me to play ROM hacks. And when I eventually got a PC, I just couldn't help myself anymore and finally googled how to play Mario 64 ROM hacks. And as soon as I was able to, on Project 64 back in the day, 1.6, I immediately fell in love with this beautiful idea of how to expand this game. And so I'm just very, very excited to go through all of these ROM hacks that I love with you guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying these Let's Plays as well. You guys seem to enjoy Mario 64 as a Let's Play. There's the final box over there. And so did I, to be honest. It was probably the most fun Let's Play so far that I did. I know I can't really talk much because I've only done 4 and finished 3 of them. But Mario 64 was special to me, especially with the high, what's the word I'm looking for? High texture, high resolution texture pack. There you go. Quick cap climb. I did spot a cap up there, and there's a gate, so I'm guessing I have to jump up there. Okay, cool idea. Vanish cap right here. just try to get up there before the cap runs out, because the vanish cap runs out really quickly. But yeah, Mario 64 was special to me, that Let's Play. I really enjoyed it, and I am hoping that I can make these ROM hack Let's Plays at least a little just as enjoyable as the original game was. So that star was pretty straightforward. We have the last star of World 2, the switch at the summit. I have seen a little area right here that we haven't gone to yet. So I'm guessing the last star is up there. Don't know what awaits me up there. But there is an elevator here. Take me up! There you go. Walking up the wall and... oh, okay. I can't wall kick on these walls because they're slopey. Is that like... does that burn me or is that like quicksand? I don't want to test it out. There's a switch up here. I'm guessing this creates platforms. A singular platform. Oh shit. Ah! Fuck! I fucked up my long jump. I wanted to go straight, but I kind of just... I jumped too early and my long jump got cocked. So it is like quicksand. We answered that question and I died for the first time. Secretly, I didn't want to tell you guys, but secretly I really wanted to avoid dying completely during the entire Let's Play, because for my taste I died a little bit too much in Mario 64, but that's okay. Not everything can be perfect. Now we got it. Star number 16. We have 2 more worlds left and 14 stars, but I'm gonna save those for part 2 of Let's Play Super Mario 64 Sapphire. Thank you everybody so much for tuning into this part. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play as much as I am. It's a very short one, only 2 parts, so imagine, or not imagine, but expect the Let's Play to last until tomorrow or the day after. But still, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you are having a good day wherever you might be. Good night, morning, evening, and until next time. Bye-bye.